Luxury fragrances that smell great. Obviously, most perfumes are going to smell pretty good, but some do smell better than others. So I think it's important to highlight the ones that, most people absolutely adore and that absolutely smell really, really good. So I'm going to start with one that I recently discovered and one of my new favorites, which is this Dior fragrance called Ambre Nuit, Amber Night, which is the smoothest, warmest, most attractive fragrance I've yet come across. Like I said, it's a warm kind of a satin velvet sort of fragrance. Very, very pleasant, especially good for the evening, or just in general, winter, autumn, when it's nice and a little bit chilly, you want something to wear that's a little bit warm and cozy, which is this. And it's, besides being a nice, warm, comforting fragrance, it's also just obviously luxurious. As soon as you smell it, that's the good stuff. That's, that has the special mix in it. And I can't see any reason to dislike any part of it. It's also extremely long lasting because it's a relatively heavy fragrance. It'll probably last a good 8 hours, which is, an extra bonus, especially for me. I really like when a fragrance lasts a long time. Besides this one, another really, really good, just delicious fragrance is Baccarat Rouge from Maison Francisque Jean. This fragrance has been popular for a few years now. It is a modern fragrance, but it's outside the box. It's not your typical average modern fragrance. It has some notes of saffron, some notes of ambergris, some fir, wood notes. In general, Baccarat Rouge is slightly sweet, grounded by the wood and musk notes, and extremely strong. You don't have to put on a lot to get the full effect. Just a few dabs, it'll be immediately noticeable to anyone around you. Which, again, strong perfumes are great because you don't have to keep reapplying them. They'll just stay, and they'll do what they need to do. And it has that aura. It's luxurious. It's high class, top shelf, the good stuff. So, buy a nice bottle of Baccarat Rouge will probably last you all year because it's so strong that you don't need to use a lot. So it'll last you a while. Then, one of my personal favorites is this classic, of course, number 5, which is a very delicious floral aldehyde fragrance with some musk and wood notes. To me, the most noticeable notes are the base notes, which are mainly kind of sandalwood, oak moss, amber, and civet. And all those notes really ground the perfume, make it very warm, very, I suppose, a little bit sultry, mixed with the much lighter and crisper floral notes and aldehydes. And this has been around for 100 years. Obviously, people like it, and they're going to continue liking it. Plus, it's from Chanel, so of course it's a, just a nice designer luxury fragrance. Then, this is actually a men's fragrance, Dior Homme, but a lot of people say it's a really good unisex option as well. It primarily, the main note here is iris, and I personally really like iris. I think it's a very nice, tranquil, elegant sort of note. And in general, Dior Homme I find to be very crisp, very clean, kind of a solid, you don't have to think about it. It's good, it's good, you don't have to think about it, just put it on and go on with your day. And because of that, to me it's an easy decision, when you can't think of anything else to wear or to buy, Dior Homme, there you go, it's gonna do what it does, and it's gonna do it well. And, like I said, it's an elegant sort of fragrance, both for men and women. And unless you hate iris, it's a good choice. Then the last one I have here is Eau de Cartier, which is a very light fragrance, very clean fragrance. The main note here is violet. That's a very prominent note that you'll get in this one. And in general, it's just kind of a simple, pure sort of fragrance. Definitely, it won't fill up the room, it won't last all day. It's, like I said, it's lighter, maybe 4-hour longevity, but it is really refreshing, crisp, light, really good for the summer or spring when it's getting hot and you want to freshen up. And of course, being from Cartier, it's a very well-made, luxurious fragrance, and just perfect for freshening up. So, other than that, those are my main choices for delicious, wonderful smelling luxury fragrances. So besides that, that's all I have to say. If you have any opinions about these fragrances, you can always leave those down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I make videos throughout the week, so stick around for those.